All right, what's going on? Today is the 10th of July. So we're gonna go over what happened this morning with the trade. So pretty much what I do, I keep it simple. This is for in the morning London session. Happens between I would say, well, this is New York Standard Time, so about 3 to 5 is when you would typically catch this trade. If you're on a Central Standard Time, then it would be 2 to 4. All right, so as you can see, this is the Asian session, my Asian session range. But what I'm gonna do is that just helps me mark off the where the Asian session is at. So this is the London session break. So what I do is, if you look right here, what I do is the day prior, I look at, I mark off the highs and the lows of yesterday. So this is not a long-term strategy. This is just to get about 10, 20, I would say 20 pips to get out the market. And so as you can see right here, and let me just get rid of all this. So you see my highs and my lows. That's what I marked off. Let me get rid of this. So this is my highs and my lows of yesterday, right? So let me go ahead and put previous day highs. And let me bring it like that. And let me clone it and bring it over here. Previous day lows. And so that's what I look for. So sometimes it might break that high or low and things of that nature. So I know you see all these um, sell buys and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna make it correlate real fast here in a second. So the first thing I do is I look for the previous day highs and lows, right? So the only session I trade is the London. For this one, I only trade the London session between um, look for trade between I would say when I would say 2 to 4 a.m. That's Central Standard Time, and then it would be 3 to 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so on and so forth. Okay, so that is the time frame. So if you're in Texas, Chicago, anywhere in the central region, you're gonna have to get up pretty early in the morning. So they always say early bird gets the worm, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over a few strategies, a few trend indicators. If you're brand new, uh, using indicators is not a bad idea. All right, so I'm gonna go with the first thing is the Asian session range. All right, this is this box right here. So what I want you to do is you want to come down to the end session and hit 3. That's for 3 o'clock. I'm sorry, yeah, for the hour. But don't worry about the minutes. All right, and then I want you to uncheck all these boxes because this is a bunch of noise. The London session, pip count and New York pip count, and I just want you to uncheck all these boxes. So the only thing I want you to mess with is the end session hour, which is 3 o'clock. All right, that's New York time. All right, okay. Then so basically you just go in here and you look for FXN Asian Session Range by Rob Minty. All right, the next one you're gonna look for is, of course, just type in EMA, moving average exponential, be 200 in the Darvis box. Um, Look for Darvis box. So you can just type in Darvis, buy sell by C Hun, and then when you come to here, just uncheck the T boxes. All right, and look for trend meter by LJMC. That's this thing down here. All right, so I know right now we're using 1, 2, 3, 4. So this indicator right here, the Asian session is just to tell me exactly where the Asian session is. You can use several things. Uh, you can use several things. You can look for session, and it can tell you, like, if you type in, let's get rid of, let's say we just get rid of, and then we do session. You can type in sessions, and you can actually either color code it. You can just go down right here, make it whatever color you want to make it, whatever the case may be. This is the Asian session. All right, highs and lows. So yeah, some people say you can use the Asian session high and lows, but the problem is if you in between the previous day highs and lows, you kind of you kind of, I don't like messing with this right here because it could go up and go down, but I like to look at previous highs and lows, especially those are pertinent, especially on the daily. That's a pertinent support and resistance for me anyway. All right, so the second thing is let's replay. As you can see, let's go right here. This is what I want you to do is for sales only. This is a few confirmations. So if you see it broke the previous day high, previous day low, all right? And then we ain't worried about the previous day high right there because we wouldn't take it. If it reversed, let me just give you a quick synopsis. If it reversed and went back this way, we're not messing with buys because it's in between here. Because sometimes he can come back this way and then play out and consolidate, blah, blah, blah. All right. So we're not messing with any buys today. So if you look at it, we can come right here and we just do all sales signals, right? Because that's what we're looking for. All right. So if you can see right here, yes, it broke the previous day high and it broke the Asian session range. But here we go. Are we still going to take the sale? No. Let's go to the next one. All right. It broke, came back up, nothing. What I'm doing is I'm waiting for a sale right here. This is what I'm looking for. Let's get our little handy dandy can. Here we go. Let me see. Where is my arrow? Need my arrow real quick. Let's see. Doobie doobie doo. Here it is. All right, we're waiting for this. That's one confluence. All right, so let's write that. Let's write that down right here. Confluences. This is what we want. Number one, wait for buy or sell. A sell signal. All right. Number two is what? We want to make sure price. Let me go back. I'm messing up. Here we go. Number two, price. Oh, goodness. I don't know what's going on anymore. Price broke below previous day price. Okay. So we have two. All right. Sales signal broke below previous day lows. And then the next one is trim meter showing all red with red dot. All right. Red dot for sales. Let me see. Red dot. Sales. All red trend meter. All right. All red trend meter. Got it? So as you can see right here, and I typically go one for ones on these. These is in and outs. So either it's going to go your way or it ain't. And if it retests again, it's going to go the other way. You know, if you've been trading a little while, you can take it back up to this way. But if I get out, I just wait for the next day. All right. Or if it retests and it long wicks, I'm not going to get too far into that. All right. So the second one is previous day lows. All right. Next one is if you see the trend meter, boom, all reds. So let's watch it play out. And remember, this is on the 30-minute time frame. All right. As you can see right here, we jumped into trade 4 o'clock, which is 3 Central Standard Time, and got wicked out in 2 hours. Let me see. So make sure you on the 30-minute time frame. All right. Pretty simple as that. And it's vice versa with the sales signals as well, okay? So the biggest thing is make sure the previous day you mark off the highs and lows. And typically they work very well when you see this right here. You see doji candles or indecision candles. If you look right here, it exploded this day and then it came back. But this would have been, let me see, prime opportunity right here to take a trade. These small candle wicks, boom, right here. And if you look right, typically the smaller ones right here with the shorter wicks is where you're gonna have the best I ain't gonna say luck, but the best winning percentage. All right. So that's my trading in a nutshell. As far as this, I've used this several times throughout my trading journey, and it worked very well. Now, some days, you might only see this setup once a week. So if you're using, a $10,000 account or a $5,000 account, you might only get, if you play conservative, you might only get 100, 200 that week. That's fine. But real quick, we just go over the first thing you do is you mark up the previous day highs and lows. All right. So we went over all our indicators. This is for people who just starting off. So if you just now starting off, that's fine. But if you're not, it's a little easier to read. I can read it now without all these these indicators. But if you look right here, let's just get rid of all this, and then let's get rid of all these. And if you look, it pretty much tells you from last week, this is consolidation. All right, this is consolidation. Oh, boom, look at that. And if you're coming in and trading, let's do session. If you're coming in trading it, right here, you see that? It broke through, bam. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back. And it's, you see consolidation, and you have to know exactly what your time frames to trade. See, it went up right here, but I'm not trading at this time frame. All right. If you look right here, consolidation. All right. But if you look right here, this is what helps me. There's no dot right here, and this is 5 o'clock. So I'm not trading that. All right. So, but if you look overall, you have to be cognizant of which way it's going. All right. If it's in the uptrend, you don't want to take no sales right here. You want to take all buys. All right. See right here, this is a beautiful trade if you're trading this, but since it's above the 200, we're not taking this, and it's at 9 o'clock. All right. At the same time, look at this. Under the 200 EMA, broke well, broke underneath. Look at that. All reds. Boom. All right. Pretty self-explanatory. All right. And hopefully that helped you guys out with this quick strategy. Other than that, guys, you guys have a good trading week and be patient, be patient, be patient.